Not the personnel. I'd call the License Committee at 7 p.m. And myself, Councilor Dolan, and Councilor Tavares. And, Jonathan, is this your first meeting with us, or is it second? I can't remember.
Third.
I think fourth.
Fourth.
Yeah, it's been a
Boy, have I lost track.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. So, we're only going to have one motion this evening because we have a public hearing on the other motion on October 17th. So from the docket of August 15th, 2023, and we had our public hearing last week, I would entertain a motion to approve the application from Paul R. Courtmanch, 32 Andover Ave, requesting to keep on his premise, section 9-32.3, more than one unregistered motor vehicle, a total of 6. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. So now, is there any discussion about that? Yes, Councilor Dolan.
I won't be supporting this. Six vehicles. I mean, and they want to fix them up to sell them. I mean, that's a Class 2 license they're asking for.
Right.
In a residential area.
Right.
So I won't be supporting this measure.
Duly noted. Councilor Tavares.
And just to confirm, I think we heard that these vehicles have been sitting there for several years now, is that?
That is correct.
Yes, that is what we heard.
Many years.
Okay.
Councilor Holmes.
Hi, and then the public hearing that's coming up is also related to this. This is the first time that this has been, anything like this has been before us, and now it's 2 times.
Yeah.
So it seems like neighbors or somebody is kind of bringing it to City Hall, and then they're checking on it and determining that there's too many vehicles. I don't really know. Like I said, this is the first time, and now it's 2 times coming before us about a lot of individuals having multiple unregistered vehicles. So it's something to, I guess, maybe how often does this happen in the city, or what's the process?
During my time, this is the first time we've had such a motion.
Okay.
Yes. Councilor Reynolds.
So I'm looking at these myself, and one public hearing is for September 17th?
That is a misprint. That was last week, the 7th.
That was last week?
Yes, it
Okay.
was.
Okay, and then there's another one coming up October 17th?
Right, different issue.
Well, they want to keep more than one unregistered vehicle on the property, so it's a very similar issue. You know, I can say myself, I wasn't here for the public hearing, but I can say myself, I would never approve this.
Right.
You know, because now you're setting a precedence for other people, and you don't, we have no idea if the reason that came up is because somebody is complaining in the neighborhood, and, you know, and maybe at one time it was neighbors that all knew him really well and didn't really care, and no one complained. But, you know, there's a turnover of property and things going on, and somebody is now looking, or will be looking at a lot of unregistered vehicles, and then how do you say yes to one and not to 100 people in the city? So I wouldn't be supporting this.
Duly noted. Thank you. Councilor Angelo.
Thank you, Council Waterman. Just a quick recap. The person that is requesting this was not here for the public hearing.
Was not.
His sister was. I think that was his sister, and I think she mentioned that some of these cars have been there for over 20 plus years. So they've been in grass and weeds, and trees are growing up through it. So, so it's not like there is. Even though they're saying, or discussion is that they're going to be fixed up, that's not going to happen. They're just going to sit there and rot.
And the sister spoke against.
Yeah.
Right. Again, Councilor Holmes. Yes.
Thank you. So he was here, but he decided not to speak. And he did say that he put a transmission in one and he was getting the motor fixed on the other. I know that they have been sitting there a long time, though. She had mentioned that they were kind of sinking into the ground. This is challenging because it is his property. Do you know how many unregistered vehicles can people have?
One.
One.
Okay.
Councilor Reynolds is totally correct.
Thank you.
Yes. Anyone else? Yes,
Thank you.
Councilor Bennett.
To Councilor Dolan's point, I think it's important that we set a standard of what's the difference between somebody recreationally doing this, having a car or two, something they're using as a hobby, versus running a business and potentially fixing these cars up and reselling them. And I don't know that we want to encourage within our residential neighborhoods, these sort of semi-dealership garages kind of popping up where it's turning into 7, 8 cars, 6 cars on the property. Forget it for a moment about the condition that they may be in and how long they've been sitting, but I just think that it changes the neighborhood. It changes sort of the purpose here, and it's circumventing the rules that we have in place that these businesses have to go through to get licensed. So, for that reason, I have some serious concerns about the quantity and just the volume of cars being kept on the property, I think is inappropriate.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Councilor Delicio.
Thank you, Council Waterman. So, Council Bennett, I agree with what you're saying. I think that's the bigger piece from my perspective, is it's against the ordinance. And I agree with Council Holmes. I mean, we want to be careful when it's somebody else's property. But at the end of the day, we've had car dealers in front of us, more so over the last couple of years than we have in recent past. We have car dealers who are trying to still make it. We have some that we've had to grant licenses to, potentially revoke licenses. For someone to be doing it in their own yard, regardless of any of that, they're in violation of what the ordinance is. And I think that, at the end of the day, is what's in front of us, is what does the ordinance say? What does this resident have? And from that perspective, I can't support this.
We noted as well. Is there anyone else? Then I'll take my turn. I agree with everyone that spoke. I believe that allowing one car to be fixed is the maximum. And I believe that we get cluttered up driveways and yards, and I believe it's not good for the people who live near them as well, in many, many cases. So I will not be supportive of this. You may.
So I'll be supportive to vote it out of committee, but at full council, I won't be supportive. So I don't want to, I will have a vote yes to vote it out of committee, but when it comes before the council, I won't be supporting it.
You know, I think that's wise, because I think the whole council needs to say what they believe about this. Councilor Holmes.
I'm sorry. So if it's voted down, would there be a time frame of an expectation that the family would be provided to remove the cars, like a month, or do you know anything about that process?
Please, Councilor Copus.
In the
Are you
past-
commenting on what she said?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
In the past, when I've received complaints about multiple unregistered cars at people's property, I've notified the building inspector, and they've notified the homeowner and issued fines to the homeowner based on violation of the ordinance. So, and then it's at the discretion of the building inspector.
Of the time frame of when it could be removed?
Yes, and whether to issue a warning and
Okay,
how to go about that.
thank you.
Thank you. So, in committee, are you ready to vote? Okay. All those in favor of this motion?
Aye.
Aye. So there's no no's, so within committee, the vote passes 3-0. There's no other business with the committee, so I will call for an adjournment. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That concludes the business of the License Committee. We'll meet at the next appropriate time. Thank you.
I'd like to call Public Works to order at 7:09. I have 3 motions. From the docket of September 19, 2023, I entertain a motion to transfer $5,373.24 from account 11241-000-578300 Citywide Reserve Fund for transfer to account 16301000585-046 Recreation Mower.
Second.
Thank you. So this is a mower that we voted on in 2021 that still hasn't become available. So, I mean, Second verse, same as the first, with a lot of stuff that we've ordered. So it's the same mower, same vendor, same everything, just now it's more expensive. So that's what this dollar amount is for. Does anybody have any other questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. From the docket of September 5th, 2023, I entertain a motion to transfer $1,800 from account 1124-1000-578300 Citywide Reserve Fund for transfer to account 1292100052423 Animal Control Maintenance of Vehicles to repair the 2007 Ford F-150.
Second.
Thank you. I'm really disappointed that Council Blair isn't here. I got his information for him. So this is for, well, Council Angelo, you saw the receipt for the hub and the bearing, and then when they do that, they have to do like the tire rotation. Well, they may as well, while they're already there, do the tire rotation, the brake pads and such. It has like it might be like an 8% contingency on this. And if anybody was listening to last week, just so everybody knows, or anybody here, the animal control truck, there were two there. One was there for the battery and the other one was there for this quote. That's why it was on the premises to be repaired. Does anybody have any additional questions?
Yeah, basically, I mean, bearings are very expensive. Bearings are very expensive. I looked at the bill, it all makes sense to me. And I'm good with it.
All right, great, thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. I'm sorry, I thought I said I had two motions, but I have three. From the docket of September 5th, 2023, I entertain a motion to rescind vote 13 of February 7th, 2023. The council voted 9-0 to accept an easement from Henry J. Perry and Sharon A. Perry for the construction of a public sidewalk on the front of their property at 536 Reed Street.
Second.
Thank you. So just to clarify from last week when we spoke, it was vote 14, that was the dollar amount. So that hasn't changed, so we don't need to do anything. We don't need to rescind any vote regarding the payment for this property. So the only thing we're rescinding is the easement, and as everybody that was here saw, heard Attorney Casey explain the situation, what happened with it and everything. So we're just going to rescind that vote, read it back out on the second one I have, and it's just the easement. The money hasn't exchanged hands, and the money vote is exactly as it was voted out of Council Holmes Committee. Does anybody have any additional questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. From the docket of September 5th, 2023, I entertain a motion to adopt an order of taking under the provisions of Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 40, Section 14, Massachusetts General Law, Chapter 79, and under all other applicable authority for the construction and public use of a sidewalk thereon, a fee, simple interest in the area of land shown on the plan entitled Easement Plan of Land prepared for the City of Attleboro, Reed Street, Attleboro, Mass., number 536 Reed Street, Assessors Map 76, Lot 474C, dated October 3rd, 2022, revised July 6, 2023, prepared by E. Otis Dyer, RPLS.
Second.
Thank you. Does anybody have any additional questions regarding this? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. And that's all the business I have for Public Works. I'd like to call for an adjournment at 7:14.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, we're adjourned.
Transportation and Traffic Committee is canceled for this evening, expecting some new business to come in next week.
Thank you. I'd like to call the Finance Committee to order at 7:14. Myself and Councilor Reynolds. We have one piece of business for tonight. From the docket of September 19th, 2023, I entertain a motion to authorize the school department to pay these fiscal year 23 previous year school bills totaling $21,922.31 as identified below. B&R E-Rate Consulting, $6,631.25. Flynn Scientific, $24.57. UMass Medical, $15,266.49.
Second.
Motion's in order. These are previous year bills for the school department. Any questions? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. That concludes the business for the Finance Committee. Move to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned at 7:16. And IT and infrastructure is canceled.
I'd like to call zoning and land use committee to order. 7:16, I only have one motion this evening. From the docket of September 19, 2023, I entertain a motion to transfer $975 from account citywide reserve fund for transfer to account assessor mapping services.
Second?
This is just a transfer of funds. Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. That's all the business this evening, and we'll call for an adjournment.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned at 7:16. It wasn't even a minute long.
Thank you. I'd like to call City Property and Claims Committee to order at 7:16. And I have many to bring out this evening. From the docket of September 19th, 2023, I entertain a motion to accept the donation of a caliber sycamore tree to Highland Park with an estimated value of $150 from Liz Nato of Attleboro.
Second.
Thank you. I have no issues with this. Does anyone else have any questions or concerns?
It's fine, it's
Okay,
great.
hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That motion passes. From the docket of September 19th, 2023, I entertain a motion to approve a 42-month lease agreement with Konica Minolta for 2 production copiers to be deployed in the copy center of the Attleboro School District.
Second.
Thank you. Again, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. This is the way we do mostly lease these copiers. Anybody have any questions or concerns?
None.
Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Motion passes. From the docket of September 19th, 2023, I entertain a motion to declare the following school department vehicles as surplus and available for disposition. A 1995 GMC Sierra pickup, the VIN number is 1GTHK34K0SE505475, and the condition is not operational.
Second.
Thank you. Again, obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's not operational. Anybody have any other concerns? Okay, hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. That motion passes. From the docket of September 5th, 2023, I entertain a motion to accept these generous donations to the city of Attleboro of an 8-foot by 4-foot pressure-treated bridge, along with 2 accompanying signs and park bench with an estimated value of $3,000 from Sherry Dumont and family.
Second.
Thank you. Again, this is a generous donation. It's really to help people out that, you know, have lost their pets, I believe it is, and they're going to go to that area and, you know, kind of feel like they are connecting. Any other concerns with this? I think it's a pretty sizable donation and
Yeah,
appreciated,
it's very
greatly
nice.
appreciated. So all those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, and that motion passes. Moving along, from the docket of September 5th, 2023, I entertain a motion to authorize the payment of a FY23 invoice to U-Haul in the amount of $56.66 from Fund 2320 by the Council on Aging.
Second.
Thank you. Again, it's a leftover. It's a fund which is just being transferred. The money's there. Any questions or concerns? No. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. That motion passes. From the docket of September 5th, 2023, I entertain a motion to pay an FY23 invoice to Atlantic Elevator in the amount of $5,000 from Fund 2212 by the Council on Aging.
Second again.
Okay. Any concerns, questions?
Oh, this is sorely needed.
Yes, it is. So are we in agreement? All those in favor?
Aye.
That motion passes. From the docket of September 5th, 2023, I entertain a motion to accept the donation of 2 large indoor plants with a value of $100 from the Level Acres Farms. In accordance with Section 1-12 of the revised ordinances of the City of Attleboro, the mayor hereby requests your honorable body to accept these generous donations to the City of Attleboro.
Second.
Thank you. Again, it's pretty self-explanatory. Any questions or concerns?
None.
Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
And that motion passes. And that is all the committee, city property and claims has this evening. I would like to call for an adjournment.
Second.
Thank you. We are adjourned at 7:20. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.
All right, I call Personnel, Veterans, and Human Services Committee to order at 7:21. Present is Council Waterman and myself. All right, from the docket of September 19th, 2023, I entertain a motion to approve the following two positions for opioid settlement fund plan implementation through the police department as follows, or do we continue with that reading?
Yep.
We did, okay. Recovery support navigator would be placed on the classification plan as grade 4. The RSN will work to support residents struggling with substance use disorder and behavioral mental disorders. Attached in our packet is the details. Certified peer specialist would be placed on the classification plan as grade 3. The peer specialist will offer guidance and support to people who are struggling with substance abuse, psychological trauma, or mental health disorders. Please see attached job descriptions for details. Therefore, the mayor hereby requests your honorable body establish a recovery support navigator position to be placed at grade 4 on the city classifications plan, and establish a certified peer specialist position to be placed at grade 3 on the city classification plan.
Second.
Thank you, sir. We had, well, on the mayor's communication and talked about, this is going to be handled through Chief Hagney, and they'll be taking care of this, and this is much needed, and this is funds that are coming in from, I think it's the state or the government.
Opioid, yeah, it's from a class action suit
Yeah,
with opioids.
Exactly, okay. Any questions? Oh.
Thank you.
Holmes?
So this is coming, we created a fund, a specific fund, didn't we? In
Yes.
finance, in the finance committee? And then, so the money is going to be directly, okay, flow
Yes,
through
yeah, it's
that,
not,
okay.
not being charged to the city at all. Yes.
Is this something that the opioid settlement will continue to grow? The fund will continue to grow because we're not getting that money every year, correct? It's a one-time.
No, I think it's over, I think it's over
It is over a
here.
I
certain,
think it's over
Sorry,
15 years. 15
Control
years.
committee.
I'm sorry.
You have everyone talking.
Okay, all right. Councilor Reynolds, you want to finish?
Well, so what I'm basically asking, is it more than 1 year? Is the money coming in several years? Do we know that?
Well, it was the fund, and
Yeah.
I think, I don't know the exact, is it
Amount?
Council Delcio?
Thank you. So yes, it is a fund. So this is a class action lawsuit, which many municipalities are receiving funds from this class action suit from some of the pharmaceutical companies, more of the pharmacies, such as Rite Aid, Walgreens, CVS, I believe. And it will be, and I don't have the exact numbers and how it'll be spread out and over how many years, but it will be spread out. What came out of Council Conti's committee was to create the fund for those proceeds to go into. From those proceeds, there's very specific uses of what the funds can be used for. These two positions are going to be critical in that war against opioids, and they will be implemented and administered through the police chief. So that's what these are for, and that's how the funding mechanism worked.
Thank you, President Delcio. So based upon the current projections, Attleboro received $3,129,874 between fiscal year 2023 and fiscal year 2039. As of the date of this, the city has received $485,573.66. So as we go along, it's going to be distributed through 2039.
Excellent, that was my question. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Any other questions? All right, seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. For the docket of September 19, 2023, I entertain a motion to approve the following petition to the general court to enact the following legislation. S1677/H2549, an act relative to the amendment of the Mass General Laws, C32, Section 42B, 42C, solely as they relate to the calculation of Walter L. Gurton's pension. Be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives in general court assembled, and by the authority of the same as follows. Section 1, notwithstanding the provisions of Section 4.2b and 4.2c of Chapter 32 or any other general or special law to the contrary, Walter Gurdon shall receive a retirement allowance based upon 32 years of credible service calculated by the Attleboro Retirement Board as of the date of his retirement, November 17th, 2017. Section 2, this act shall apply as of November 17, 2017, and the Attleboro Retirement Board shall pay Walter Gurdon any amounts owed between the date of retirement and the passage of this act. Said retirement allowance shall be subject to the provisions of Section 103, Chapter 32.
Second.
Thank you, Councilor Waterman. Okay. All right, basically, I have something in here. Apologies. Hold on. Just to refer to, the municipal council previously approved a similar home rule petition which received unanimous support at the meeting of March 3rd, 2020. Since that time, the state legislature has worked towards the passage of the legislation, which is presently before the Massachusetts Senate as Section 1677 in the Massachusetts House of Representatives, H.2549. And basically, this is contractual. Any questions?
No, it's contractual.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. All right, for the docket of September 19th, 2023, I entertain a motion to make the following transfers as agreed in the MOA for the Attleboro Laborers Association, Local 1144. $46,154.10 from account 6100-578350 Water Enterprise Fund, reserved for labor negotiations, to account 6100-511000 Water Enterprise Fund, salary and wages full-time. $4,615.41 from account, sorry, that looks like that's a duplicate. $8,999.64 from account.
It's for overtime. Second one's for
Second, so, okay, I'm sorry, my apologies. All right, $4,615.41 from account 6100-578350 Water Enterprise Fund, reserved for labor negotiations, to account 6100-513000 Water Enterprise Fund, overtime. $8,999.64 from account 6100-578362 Water Enterprise Fund, reserved for promotion, to account 6100-511000 Water Enterprise Fund, salary and wages full-time. $59,066.51 from account 6000-578350 Wastewater Enterprise Fund, reserved for labor negotiations, to account 6000-511000 Wastewater Enterprise Fund, salary and wages full-time. $1,514.94 from account 1124100-578350 Citywide Reserve Fund for Labor Negotiations, to 1121100-511000 Mayor, salary, wages, full-time. $3,750.67 from 1124100-578350 Citywide Reserve Fund Labor Negotiations, to 1210100-51100 Police salary, wages, full-time. $3,120.99 from account 1124100-578350 Citywide Reserve Fund for Labor Negotiations, to 1510100-51100 Health Services salary and wages full-time. 403.52 from 1124100-578350 Citywide Reserve Fund for Labor Negotiations, to 1541100-51100 Council on Aging salary and wages full-time. $1,508.27 from 1124100-578350 Citywide Reserve Fund Labor Negotiations, to 1610100-51100 Public Library salary and wages full-time. $12,134.73 from 1124100-578350 Citywide Reserve Fund Labor Negotiations, to 1630100-51100 Recreation salary, wages full-time. $29,265.02 from 1124100-578-350 Citywide Reserve Fund Labor Negotiations, to 1650100-51100 Park and salary, wages full-time.
Second.
Second, thank you, Council Waterman. I can read this again if anybody wants.
Yeah, if you do. I missed one of them.
Well, obviously, this is contractual. This has been set upon. I think this is a good thing for all parties involved, and I'll be happily supporting this. Any questions, Council
No,
Waterman?
none.
No. All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes 2-0. All right. I entertain a motion to transfer, from the docket of September 19th, 2023, entertain a motion to transfer $26,000 from account 11241000-578300 citywide reserve fund for transfer to account 1152100-530180 personnel safety study.
Second.
Thank you, Council Waterman. Actually, I think this is kind of pretty much self-explanatory. They're conducting a safety study in there. I mean, we've done clothing recently, equipment, and making sure that we keep our employees safe while they're out in the fields and anywhere else that they're working.
Absolutely.
Any questions?
No questions.
All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes 2-0. Okay, from the docket of September 5th, 2023, entertain a motion to approve the following changes to personnel rules and regulations for exempt employees. Article XV1, my apologies, uniform and clothing allowance section, add assistant recreation director, add to payment eligibility if an employee is in a position that is included on the list and then is promoted to another position on this list. The allowance should be made upon approval of the change. Article 22, stipends, Section 1, each outreach worker, case manager that possesses a licensed certified social worker, LCSW certification shall be paid an annual stipend of $2,500, in addition to the regular compensation. New employees will not be eligible for this payment until completion of 1 year of service.
Second.
All right, motion passes. So basically, I'm sorry. Second, thank you, Councilwoman. So the one question that we had when we were talking about this before, which was on the stipend, and so basically that's an incentive for them to keep up the certification license on an annual basis. So we're not losing, someone comes in, does it, and has to pay that out of their own pocket, and then they decide to leave, go to another municipality that decides, okay, we're going to pay that for you, and because this is, they have to do this annually. So the city is going to take care of that, so that gets taken care of.
Yeah, and I would also add that it's an incentive to our counselors at the Council on Aging to continue their education.
Yeah, it's very important.
Yeah, it really is.
All right, any other questions?
None.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, motion passes 2-0. That is all we have for Personnel, Veterans, and Human Services Committee, and I call for adjournment at 7:33. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, we're adjourned at 7:33.
I call ordinances, elections, and legislative matters to order at 7:33. Councilors present include myself, Councilor Bennett, and Councilor Holmes. Tonight we have one piece of business from the docket of September 5th, 2023. I entertain a motion to call for a public hearing on October 3rd, 2023 to vote and release deed conveying all of the city's right, title, and interest in the property known as Reed Street, Assessor Map 25, lots 13 and 14, to the heirs of Walter L. Kelly. Upon completion of the vote and release deed, the executed documents need to be returned to the Treasurer's Office to be recorded at the Registry of Deeds.
Second.
Thank you. Motion is in order. So my understanding is that this release deed is to resolve a cloud on the title to this specific property here mentioned regarding the city's instrument of taking back from 1960 against the wrong owners. The correct owner should have been Walter L. Kelly, and this release deed will convey the property to his heirs. Any questions, concerns, comments?
Well, we gotta wait for the public hearing.
Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. So that concludes the business for ordinances, elections, and legislative matters. I move to adjourn at 7:35.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
we are adjourned at 7:35.
Councilor Reynolds, would you just like to read for public safety, and then Councilor Blair can discuss it next week?
So the public safety, well, how does he read it? He usually calls it public, special, council committee, public safety committee, Peter Blair as chairperson is canceled this evening. Right? Did you want me to read you don't want me to pull anything?
That's fine. And then special committee on tax abatement is canceled, and Councilor Angela?
Thank you, President Delicio. Special Committee on Conservation Compensation is canceled, but just so everybody knows, the bids have come in, and they're, all the questions have been answered, and now they have picked a firm that's going to be taking care of the study, and going forward, I'm not sure what the timeline is just yet, but they're working on that, and they'll be reporting back to us as they start getting some information back.
Well done.
Thank you.
That's all there was. Nice job tonight, everyone.
Thank you.